Yep, using automatons, we know. Alright. So it's going to keep the wood coming in. It's safe, right? I'm sure inventors thought of everything. So we got a steady supply of coal. We've got a good amount of wood coming in now. People are joining the Londoners. We'll get you there soon. I promise. Got some sick people that aren't being treated, but we're trying our best. We do have some extra rations, so we could probably do... a couple of feeding people, just to rip through it a little faster. Let the automaton cook. I wonder if it can. But it's only a 5-person building, so it doesn't seem much worthwhile. Okay, Steelworks. Good. Food. Okay, I'm going to get the medical post upgrade. Oh, we can't research it right now. More scouts. Resources. Steelworks. This is the thing that you put on, like, the outside, right? Somewhere? Oops. I didn't mean to zoom out that much. Isn't it? Oh, up here. I could go double on it right away. I don't have the workers for it, though. So you're saying if I click on this gray button... Oh, I see. It's a shortcut to bring up the build streets function. Alright, well that's actually kind of handy. There we go. Spend a little bit more wood to get some paths over there. I mean, a little short on the workers right now to get that, but hopefully we'll find some soon. Chunka, chunka, chunka. Alright, scouts are waiting at the large convoy. We're going to search the area. I will escort the survivors to the city. We want them to get here a little faster. It's a lot of engineers, too. We could use those people. We've got a few resources with the scouts. Not much. Mostly some coal and then steam cores. But we're going to go ahead and do that. Tomtoms can cook. I actually had a game where I got enough cores to have the Tomtoms doing all the work except hunting. What? That's awesome. I had to build 2 houses of prayer. Well, we're still waiting for a little bit of steel to actually kick in. This has got to finish. Another automaton for here would be really nice. I'm just going to send some engineers there for now. More scouts! Well, we don't have the people yet, but that will be the idea. Do we just go up to the next level? Oh, that's right. I hadn't gotten the medical post out great because we still need the steel. Do we need steel for drafting machines? Yep. I guess we're not doing any research for a bit. Because everything needs steel. Tell you what, we've got enough food sitting around. I'm going to put no workers here. I'm going to stick them over here instead. Oh, we're running Faith this time. Oh, I guess what I could do is I could get our engineers out of here too, temporarily. And do that. Oh yeah, workshop's got no people. Cookhouse has got no people. That's okay. Hey, look, we're treating everyone. There's only 5 people being treated right now. And we've got a capacity for 10. Well, that's very good. So new workday, we should get some steel. And we can't start tech right now because we don't have the material for it. We're just chronically short on steel. You know, to the point where I'm going to get a second steel work up, like, ASAP. And probably... Oh, a steam hub, but we need steel for that. I wonder if our captain really has a plan. I totally have a plan. Yay, it's slightly warmer! Thank you very much. The laws are become available, so we're going to go... Oops, not this side. This side over here for prosthetics. Boom. There we go. Hope rises. And we'll have to start producing some prosthetics soon. Scouts have returned. Excellent. I'm going to send you to the gloomy cave over here, which I think is the one with the bears. Workers, good. And I pull out the engineers from here, put tons of workers in here. Cookhouse can get workers. And engineers here. and here, and now we've got steel coming in. So first thing I'm going to do is start some research. Probably the hot houses. We've got more food, and then as soon as we get more steel, we'll start to build the houses of prayer. Moment Quill stated, bragging about his great healthcare. Yeah, everything goes terrible. Right, we've got homelessness problems as well. Okay, but first, House of Prayer. People living near houses of prayer will be more hopeful. Right, so then we start, like, configuring things where we've got our houses in clusters. So let's say we cluster things around here. I'm going to leave a little gap here for, like, the fighting arena, is what I'm going to do. And then we're going to build some bunk houses. I need 4 of them. I suppose I could build some tents first, but... No roofs. I will provide shelter for everyone, I promise. Oh, people aren't working right now. Maybe I will just throw in some tents and then just quickly upgrade them after. Here, I'll build one here. It's all going to be in range of this. We'll try to, like, focus a big living area over here. Nothing says hope like a fighting arena. Hey, we'll do that. We'll do dueling laws. It's all fine. People take care of the problems one way or another. Oh, I can build a second scouting group. You do have citizens, don't I? Oh, I'm short one worker. Well then. Still one worker here. Do that. There you go. Second scouting group. You can go to the coal mine, because we're going to want to... We'll spread out these guys a little bit. And we're going to want to start... we're going to want to do the... What are they called? Outpost people? Whatever those things. Boom. Housing done. Although these are going to be very cold houses. Until we get the steam hub up. We've reached the gloomy cave. Alright, we're going to attack the bears. People in the cave join in and together drove the beasts away. Oh, the scout. I wonder if the scouts die every time. So far, they've died every time for me. But we get people back, so it sort of pays for itself. Coal numbers are very good. Londoners are gaining more people. Not as quickly as they sometimes do, though. They don't always. They seem to die most of the time, though. I think they've died 3 times for me. Hot houses researched. Can I get the drafting machine started? No, not yet. I'm going to get the medical post upgrade, though. Keep cycling people through there as quickly as possible. We're out of steel, but the steel is coming in. Here it comes. All right. Right. Let's get... I guess I'll build another house of prayer. Where? Clearly we'll have another housing area. Let me continue to extend this road out. Something like that. Because I need to specifically build 2. So I'm going to do that. Rotate you and build you somewhere over here. To minimize overlap. Just to complete that quest. And we'll get some houses over there later on. Because we're getting more people in soon. At least we're getting the steel. Which we need a fair amount of. Are you playing on hard mode? No, I don't think I had that option because we started this fresh. Like, I just clicked the scenario and it went right into loading the game. I think you have to, like, play some first to unlock more scenarios and unlock hard mode. Maybe there was a way to do it, but I didn't see it. Yeah, I'm still thinking drawing boards. Or drafting machines. I need a few more wood to come in. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold off on the research temporarily. There we go. Houses of prayers have all been built. Hope rises slightly. They're slightly redundant, but that's okay. Do I have a button? Oh! Sermon! Hope will rise slightly. I wonder if that's... Can I do a second sermon over here? No, okay. Just one timer for sermons. Okay, that's fine. Let him speak. Ask a cleric to reassure people. We're going to do that. Fewer people are going to join them. Oh, tendency is neutral. Hey, we're dealing with the Londoners surprisingly fast. Food is maxed out again. Yeah, that's all right. I'm not as worried about increasing the storage, although that is one of the techs we could research now, since we're idle. It will take some of my material. You know what? It's probably worth doing this. Get it out of the way. That's going to be fine. Oh. Rebirth of Faith. Sir, people have started to visit the House of Prayer. By the way, our religion is the religion of Gilbert. You know, all worship the holy Gilbert. He's so warm and fuzzy that when you hug him, you will no longer feel cold. Sir, people have started to visit the House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might be a start of something special. It seems they really need a proper place, needed a proper place to worship. No, I don't have a dedicated food storage. But it's not like we're sitting on a ton of raw food either, right? So just the kitchen might sit idle from time to time. We're not 100% full. If both of these were full, I'd be like, well, maybe we'll do something, but... Survivors have reached the city. Oh, right, and now that they're here, we can get a second scout group again. The observatory is just, I think, some loot or something. And I don't think it leads to anything, so we'll just get it out of the way. So we have some homelessness again. Oh, we need some wood. Wood's starting to come in. I don't want to build more tents. I really want to upgrade everything as soon as possible, because that's, I think, why we're getting a fair amount of illness here. Okay, this shortcut's great. Oh, I don't have wood. What do you want? Writing on the wall. Send a cleric to reassure people. So it's like similar to the other route. Yeah, that's as far as we can go. Well, start with that. I guess that actually will count as connected. Church of Gilbert Gottfried. This game gets you. Just overdrive the steam engine to hell. Oh, that's true. You can scout faster if I go to an already visited site. I mean, I might have been able to go from home to the weather station to here to go a little faster. Same thing here, although, nah, we'll leave it be at this case. But yeah, I'll try to remember that going forward. Other cities may have fallen, but not London. We've got some hunger, but we've got food. We've got some raw food that'll be produced as well. Better healthcare, and yeah, better heat will help. Alright, another bunkhouse here. And then we're out of wood again. But yeah, we'll be upgrading these tents. I think, oh, right, the other thing is steam hubs, which just use steel. So we're going to get a steam hub. I kind of wanted one over here. Now, we'll get +1 range on this later. So if I go here, it looks like it'll... Yeah, let me build that. That's going to be fine. And over at this workplace over here. Hold on. This one... Steam Hub takes 3 coal. If I instead just go and turn these heaters on, they just take 1 each. That will be slightly more efficient there. For now, anyway. Oh, lot, thank you. I'm going to do it at the intersection here. Do that. So... we could go adaptation. There's still stuff to do over here. And I'm kind of tempted to continue to go through here first before we flip over to the Faith. Like, let's get down the fighting arena. Fighting arena, public house. I mean, you know, you gotta have that sacramental wine or whatever, right? So yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it here across from the church. Fighting house right across from the church. Cover the same area. I don't need prosthetics for the promise. I had to pass the law and that's it. Okay. We need more lumber mills. We have people to do it. We need more wood coming in faster. Fighting arena has been built. I know we don't have research. That's just going to have to be okay. What do we need for this? 10 wood. Okay. These will go away at some point, like, because they consume these frozen logs, so eventually they go away. So the placement for it's not quite as critical, because they're temporary. Scouts have reached the observatory. Explore this. Oh, we've got people here. You know what? We're just going to send them to the city. Some of them might not make it. I'm kind of okay with that. We'll go to the American camp. We're going to find all that Tesla stuff. There we go. We'll get some workers over here. And I guess some engineers. We have tons of engineers right now. So we can send them over here. Can you rename automatons? No. So the White Hampshireman cannot be renamed to something else. How about I build another lumber mill? Sawmill, I should say. There we go, like that. That'll cover everything. There we go. Because, yeah, the lack of our wood rate is kind of sucking. So the coal mine, we're only going to take the stored coal. That way we can get a persistent coal thing going on here later on. That's going to be okay. That's the permanent wood one. Right? We've already gone there. Yeah. So, well, I guess this might be a good one. We'll send you to Winterhome, and then we'll send you to the Freshwater Springs to be a little faster. Quill is okay with letting people freeze to death? Well, I mean, yeah, sure. Too many mouths to feed, right? Oh, we need some people over here. Vandalism. We're going to send another cleric. Oh, it's not people assigned. We need workers. Captain Priest was assaulted while trying to reassure the people. This is the same one as the other route. We need the Faith Keepers to secure the streets. You have 3 days to establish the Faith Keepers. So this must be a new law. We can choose whether to fight discontent or not. Or we can sign the Evening of Prayer laws. I can't check to see which one's the easiest to get to. I don't know. Evening of Prayer first, because it doesn't require any buildings, I think. We just pass the law. And it'll be okay. Temperature falls. Of course it does. So we're going to heat this place because people work here. That's the automaton building. These are already being heated. We need 75 wood for the next tier of tech. There we go. You're done. We're going to send some engineers over there. Sounds just like the other route with religion. Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty samey. So we're out of raw food, but we still got this food. Oh, you're waiting over here. Oh, you're at Winterhome. Yeah. Now you go to Freshwater Springs. And I believe that's a place where you can... Is that a fishing place where you can get regular food? Or am I thinking of somewhere else on the American route? We have the hothouse tech, right? Yeah, we should really get you down here. Rotation doesn't really make a difference. This is one of our housing areas, so... I think I'm just going to go here. It's a very awkward shape. Or, you know what? How about in this area that's heated? Yeah, you can go there. That's fine. Steam cores. Oh, right. We use a steam core for that. That's right. What do you want? Fewer persuaded. Oh, you got a cleric to reassure people again. Fishing village next to Tesla City. That's... Okay, yeah. So I was thinking of that one. We've reached the American camp. Take some resources, and then continue to explore. Oh, we need some people here. I guess we're just going to use engineers for now. The hothouse. Survivors have reached the city. Oh, then I changed my mind. We'll put some workers. Didn't get that many workers. That was a big load of engineers. Almost time for a law. Also, time for a tech. We've got lots of resources. Drafting machines. Go. Boom. So we're going to go to Purpose. Evening Prayers. New ability, Evening Prayers. We can click at the House of Prayer or the Temple. Each use raises hope, lowers discontent. So that's good. And... oh, we can do both. Some Londoners. It takes food. We don't have much food. I'm just going to do a sermon for now. We'll get back to it. Yeah, food is definitely starting to hurt a lot more. We're going to explore Freshwater Springs. I'm just going to send the survivors to the city. I think the Snow Cliffs is a bunch of children, isn't it? I'm gonna go Frozen Grove first. This isn't Quill, he remembered to make new law. It's easy to get distracted, especially with the speed 3 and trying to talk. I need more of a pop-up when the law is available. Londoners are gaining more followers. Temperature here is still fairly chilly. We could turn the heater on, but I mean, you got the steam hub, you got the well, we got a lot of sick people. Oh, and homeless people. Hey, we still need to upgrade all those damn houses. Okay, so that'll get rid of the homelessness. If I build another child center, because I must have enough children. Yeah, we've had 26 children, so I'll make another child's center here. Although I don't think they need to be anywhere particular. I mean, you know, ideally not somewhere cold later on. But they don't need to be like somewhere that generates hope or negative discontent or whatever. So we'll do that. That'll lead to less sick people, I assume. There we go. Food has come in again. Let's go ahead and do evening prayers. Oh yeah, it did drop them. That's nice. Yeah, I think that's a bit of an issue. I think that'll be a bug that they'll fix the next patch. It should say 0% when you've got a tech in the queue, but no research yet. Explore the temporary shelter. Take a bunch of wood and another core. I guess we'll go to the walled colony because it's really close. You can see the number of children not in a shelter by clicking on the shelter. By law, kids staying in the child shelter will go and help in workshops. Oh, yeah, so that's also really nice. So getting more is good. I mean, I clicked on this. It didn't tell me that, but anyway, we're fine here now. Drafting machines have been researched. Good. Gathering post installation. We could get the Steam version of some of these things to get resources faster. The infirmary is an upgrade to the medical center, right? Which might be a really good thing for us to get. On the other hand, flying hunters. 30 raw food per day. That's a lot of food. I think we need to worry about food right now. So I think we get the flying hunters, which I haven't gotten before, and I'm very excited. We've got to the Frozen Grove. Some dead bodies. Oh yeah, people eating each other. Getting a bunch of wood from here. Okay, now we'll go to the Snow Cliff. And we might do an escort home, because I don't remember if there's more stuff. This might be the last thing to research over here. And certainly we've got enough resources, we want the scouts to come home at this point anyway. Got some cold homes. I'll say I'm going to heat some of the homes. Now, mostly that's going to be bunk housing, some tents. Possibly all the tents. There you go. No more tents. United by faith. Plenty of people are here. They're praying, also talking and laughing. Haven't seen anything that's heartening in their city for a long time. It's really brought the community together. It's not as much fun as propaganda, but I guess it'll do. No, I don't know how much coal we'll need in the end because I have not spoiled myself with anything. So if we can keep the spoilers in the chat down to a minimum, that'd be good. It's fun when we run into these problems like inadvertently, and then it's like, oh my god, everything is terrible. It's much more fun when everything is terrible. Make everyone homeless. Oh my god, we got so many homeless people. Oh, that's right. That's right. They get kicked out of the tents while it's being rebuilt. There we go. Maintain at least livable condition in homes. We got that going on. There's nothing else we can do over here. I mean, we could overdrive, but there's no point in doing that. Scouts have reached the exiled colony. Explore. We could rob them of their supplies. I think we're going to escort the exiles to the city because this group has some resources as well. Yeah, all my scouts have some resources, so we can escort. It's going to be fine. We'll bring it in. People regain hope. Hooray! Yeah, we're like 40%? 45%? That's pretty good. Got the evening prayers kicking in. No more buttons to push. We're steady at 30 of those. We've got no raw food. No raw food, no cooked food. I wish there was a cannibalism option in the game. Isn't there, though? There is. For the dead. You can eat the dead.